Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader and a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it here. So, if you do like the paranormal, do check out my book. I smiled because the message was kind of funny. Something I would do. I do feel this is a male energy that passed on. And I feel that they were kind of stubborn in... I feel like it was a fast passing. And I feel they literally said out loud, I'm not ready to go. Like, there was a little bit of refusal, refusing to cross over here. They wanted to keep on living here, but, they did. They passed on, okay? And I feel they kind of like, oh, what am I doing here? I feel like they weren't in the greatest mood, okay? I just feel like they wanted to keep living here on this earth. I feel that it's wild because when I hardly ever pick up that fast of an energy that is refusing to move on, okay? But I do feel that they have moved on. I feel that they have seen people that they didn't want to talk to. This person could be divorced, or there's a female energy, I'm just going to put it that way, that wanted to kind of reconcile, to say hello to kind of thing. And I fear that he kind of steered the opposite direction at first. But however, I do feel that these two did talk eventually. But when he first got there, he saw this woman and kind of veered to the right. That's what I was laughing about, because that would be something that I would probably do, but yeah, but everything is calm. There's no drama, there's no fighting, there's no bad stuff, bad juju out there on the other side. We all make nice eventually, but you do have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So things are sealed now, okay? Things are healed, okay, through that communication. But it was funny because I literally felt like I was tipping to the right side, like walking the opposite way from this person. Yeah. Even though it was very confusing when this male energy did pass here, I feel that, it got adjusted, I feel, okay, to the other side and is now balanced, all right? Not overly thrilled that he did leave this world, okay, because I feel like he has, people that he has to watch over, like family, friends. I feel more family, I feel that. But definitely, how they're handling his passing. Because I do feel that it was out of the blue. It was really, really fast. I almost want to feel like it was a car accident. And, that it just happened out of the blue, and then when it was his time to finally pass, he was kind of like, no. Like, I literally feel like he was whispering, no, I'm not ready to go, okay? But I feel that there's a lot more. Because he was the type of person that always had, like, before he left the house, he had to make sure that everything was secure. Story time is kind of relevant. But yeah, so my dad had a mountain house. He lived outside of Philly. He had a mountain house for a spare house, right? Or a second home, vacation home. Anyway, before we left, it was like a 3.5 hour ride from Philly to the Poconos. Okay. That's where it was. Anyway, so he used to leave the house and used to talk about paranoia. And he used to drive literally around the block 3 times just to make sure that the first time was because he wasn't sure if the garage doors were closed, okay? And then the second time around, he would literally get out of the car and check that the front door was locked. And then, of course, there was a third time that, oh, I forgot this, I need this, and he would go into the house. And then the fourth time, he would drive around the block again and say, did I really lock that door? God love love him. But yeah, I never forget it. I was like 7 when he used to do this, and I remember it vividly. But the point to this is basically saying is that, you know, he wants to make sure that everybody's safe, everybody's secure, that he didn't want to leave in such a hurry, you know, to cross over to the other side in a hurry. He still had things to do. He still needed to be the protector, okay, is what I'm feeling. He had obligations still here on Earth, okay, so it really wasn't fair to him that he had to leave at short notice. I feel like he was young. I keep hearing 41. To me, that's young. I'm 55, so yes, that is definitely young. But definitely I feel that, clarify that. Very interesting. I do feel, though, the woman on the other side definitely has healed, but they have such an interesting energy between them two. You know, they were supposed to be together here. And I do feel that this person that passed before him, female-wise, was their twin, okay? I do feel that, because you got the Lovers and the Four of Wands, you know? And even though things have not been the greatest between those two, and I do feel that she has passed before him, I feel that they're definitely, I just heard, reconciled. So whoever is out there who's resonating with this, that's saying that, well, they're probably still at each other's throats. They're fine now, okay? I feel like somebody needs to know that this person is kind of lightening up a little bit, meaning that they're not taking life so seriously now, that they are speaking to other people on the other side now, you know, and seeing the joy of being on the other side. It's not so mad anymore that they have immediately crossed over unexpectedly, you know. I feel it's funny because my daughter just told me this. We were Uber Eats, you know, shout out to Uber Eats. But yeah, and she went in to go get the order of food, and when she came out, I was like, did you see that? She goes, Mom, you're such a people watcher. Like I am a very much a people watcher, I guess. But I feel like he's a people watcher on the other side. You know, I also feel that this person also reflects of his past life, you know, here on Earth, and it's all fine and dandy. Would he change things? Yes, because he's got 3 5s here, okay? But I feel like he's not going to sit there and beat himself up, you know, over things that he didn't accomplish, that he didn't do right in life, you know, but just being observed and acknowledging that, yeah, he could have done things a little bit better, okay? But I feel like he was so serious. I really feel that. And he's kind of like, he's a people watcher. He's watching everybody interact with each other. He's kind of, I wouldn't say he's overly quiet, but I do feel there are times on the other side, as well as he was this here on Earth, where he would just sit back and just listen and watch, you know, as to what people were doing and saying, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely healing his energy. He's more and more, as time goes on, he's healing. And there's no such thing as time on the other side. I don't even know why I said that. But I just feel like he's kind of soaking it all in and realizing that, you know, I must feel like a little toughness that he was on the other side, you know. But he's learned to relax. I feel like his shoulders were so tense when he was here. You know, he took everything seriously, you know, like, no, I wouldn't say he didn't laugh a lot, but, you know, he was pretty serious, okay? Now he's learning to enjoy, he's learning to interact with people more, okay? I do feel that he worries about people down here, okay? More so significant people, like children, his kids, you know, doesn't have to be little kids, but still kids, okay? And I feel that there is a son. I feel a son that does talk to him, so this message is for you. You know, he does talk to him, and he's acknowledging that. So he does hear you speak. That's for the son here. I feel like you two, the son here and him, are going to reunite, but not for quite some time. And I do feel that he will Normally I feel like they're going to come down and greet you when it's time for your passing kind of thing. But this, I feel that he's going to wait. He's going to wait they're showing me the pearly gates. I know, right? But I just feel like he's going to wait for your, coming in. But yeah. And by that time, he's not going to be, I can't say that. I'm just quoting him. Please don't be mad at me. But I literally heard the uptight person that I was. Literally heard that. Okay? All right. I feel like he wants to let the son know. I don't know what this means, but I feel like don't be scared. Don't be scared about the other side. I don't know if you two, excuse me, had a conversation saying that, well, I'm scared, to go to the other side. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. I literally heard that as well. He wants you to keep manifesting. You have some big dreams, and he still wants you to keep going, okay? Money could be an issue, yeah, definitely. But I feel that you're going to reach. It's almost like if you can reach your manifestation of some kind of building your dreams when it comes to money, I feel. It's not going to be all fun and games, but you will reach that. And I feel that once you get enough money to fulfill your dreams in to be able to move forward in a entrepreneur, I just heard, way, you're going to get there. So there's a little bit of advice from the dad to his son, I feel, in regards to future with money and job. Oh my goodness, Dad, what is going on? But yeah, welcome to spring. And that's what I have. I hope that this helps for interesting energy, definitely. But I didn't put those words in his mouth. Yeah, that's what he told me to say. And I even corrected him, like, verbally. But in my mind, too, I was like, I can't say that. That's going to sound really rude. He goes, just say it. I'm like, okay. But that's what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, sorry for the coughing. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.